Miami Country Day School is a college preparatory learning community committed to educating the whole child.
Through the core values of honor, respect, wisdom, and compassion, we prepare students to be lifelong learners. We inspire our children to develop their intellectual,
physical, aesthetic, social, emotional, and spiritual potentials by valuing every student every day.
I've seen many people incorporating Leader in Me in their classrooms, and I hear the language of the 7 habits every day in school and around the classrooms as well.
My favorite habit is think, win, win, because everybody gets to win.
Oftentimes children will come into the classroom in the morning, and instead of asking me what do I need to do, they know they want to be proactive.
The Leader in Me is where you take charge and you be proactive. You can use the 7 habits.
My favorite habit is be proactive because you're in charge of yourself. You can't follow people.
But the most impressive part about the change that it's made in our school is seeing kids taking initiative in many different ways.
Please bring gently used books from your own collections to our school. Where will the books go?
I thought of Zoe dolls when I was 5 years old because every year at Christmas time, my mom used to make me give away one of my toys. And I said, Mommy, I don't want to do that anymore. But I do want to start a business called Zoe's Dolls. I collect brown dolls to little brown girls in need. It's important to brown girls to see that their image is flawless.
We're in the ACES lab and we want to find out what habits they're using.
I think we're using begin with the end in mind because we're making a plan to do this thing we're presenting to other people. Well, I think we're using seek first to understand, then to be understood, because what we're doing is we're getting everything ready and then we're going to be ready for it before we really understand.
Students are always making these connections about synergy and beginning with the end in mind and sharpening the saw, and it's really amazing to watch them kind of make the connections into science.
My favorite habit is put first things first because I do my homework then play.
The job of the quiet keeper is keeping the noise levels good so they can hear their cars and we can all go home.
Be proactive because we have to be at the bleachers on time and a bit earlier than everybody else. We get the boards and the mic from Miss Cayone. And synergize because if there is a big problem, we all have to work together and figure out what to do.
I use the Leader in Me when I work with our Bay Buddies. We meet with them once a week and we come up with ways that we're going to solve problems in Biscayne Bay, how we can make a difference through public service announcements and making a book that we're going to sell and take the profits to give back to the Bay. So that's one way that we use the Leader in Me.
When you're learning to be a greeter, you have to listen before you can just say whatever.
Yeah, we use Leader in Me throughout our whole school, and I think it's a good opportunity for people to learn about our school and what we're doing.
I use the Leader in Me program every day in my classroom, but especially on Friday mornings. We do a weekly reflection where the kids look back at the Leader in Me traits and they see how it applies to their life. And so they talk about what they did that was proactive that week, how they began with the end in mind, how they synergized with each other, and they have great conversations about the way that they use the Leader in Me program in their daily and weekly lives.
My favorite habit is sharpen the saw because you get to chillax and it's not good to work all the time. My favorite habit is synergize because we can all work together.
My favorite 7 habit is begin with the end and why.
Why?
Because I think you have to be prepared for what's going to happen next.
Leadership means to me that you're being good and being fair, like being a good leader.
Leadership means to me standing out and doing the right thing when no one's looking.
What is your favorite 7 habit and why?
My favorite 7 habit is be proactive. Because when you're proactive, you help people.
The Leader in Me has truly been helping the children in my class feel like they're in charge of their own learning and in charge of themselves in life. It's helping them create a system of values and principles for which they can live a successful and happy life.
My favorite habit is the thing win-win. Like, let's say you're playing basketball and like there's one pump and you could ask them to use it and then you could allow them to play. That would be a win-win.
What is your favorite 7 habit and why? My favorite habit is be proactive because any day you can do it at any time.
We try and incorporate the Leader in Me in many different ways. At the beginning of the year, we created a mission statement which the class wrote together. The students were divided into groups and we came up with a really amazing student-driven mission statement.
Our mission is for everyone to work together as a team so we can learn from one another. We will respect our differences and show kindness so that everyone is happy. We will stand up for each other, be proactive, kind, honest, and supportive.
Our leadership jobs, the journals, and especially the vocabulary, which is the most important, them wanting to be leaders themselves.
So it's no longer just a lot of words, but inside of themselves they are understanding the importance of being responsible for themselves.
Truly love about this is that the children see themselves as leaders.
I am a leader.
I am a leader. I'm 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 a leader.
I'm a leader.
I'm a leader.
So Leader in Me has been transformational to our school, and we're very grateful we brought it here.
What about for you? What does it do for you? It makes you a better person, yeah.